It's remodeled a little bit, Mom said, but
What is it used for now?
I don't know for sure. I think somebody bought it as a home. This is the old high school right there. At least the gymnasium. Probably not the one used back then, but I don't know for sure. Anyway.
Do you see all that stuff? That's kind of the foundation of their
Those right there?
old house. Yeah, that's where Ray and Jay were born.
Was some of the rest of them born there too?
Yeah, probably so.
Those trees right there.
They were born in the trees?
No, there was a house there, wasn't there?
There was a house there. Then the barn was somewhere along here, and you can go talk to Dad about it a little more, but she said the barn was somewhere out here.
And that big barn blowed down. Well, it sit probably right in here, right where we're standing, I think.
What buildings were here?
And then because I think our well was right there, and we used to pull water out of it.
Yeah, there's a well. Do you see the well?
That's a pump house there now.
Was there a granary there, or is that still a granary?
That was a granary right there, our granary, but that Quonset hut wasn't there.
This was the house.
And these barns here, look how old they are now.
And where's the house, Ray?
The house used to sit about right here, I think.
What's that old shed? Was it there too?
Yeah, it was there.
And what was that? Just a storage shed?
Well, I think we had a cellar there. But it's changed so much here now that, you know.
My dad said that you guys got a pair of skis for Christmas and you went up one of these side hills and then you hit something and broke them. Did you break them?
Yeah, they was busted, but
probably
Dad. But Dad put a piece on it to mend it, see? And it had a splint on it there.
Yeah.
So Uncle Ray, not all these outbuildings were here.
What?
Not all these outbuildings were here. These came later.
Yeah,
he thinks the granary was there.
The granary
that
was?
Over there wasn't.
But all these?
These was all here, yeah.
Wow.
Let's see, I think that was the hill we used to ski off from, right there.
When did you move out of here? You remember close to the year that you moved out of here?
Me?
My dad said
Yeah,
that.
that you guys moved here?
When I went to service.
So
Well,
they
he
stayed here
said
for
the
quite a
horse pulled them
bit
along
longer
and had a
after
lot
that.
of fun until
Lawrence did. He
one of the boys
came out of
froze
Washington.
the
Jay
cow
signed
and
up
snapped the ski.
so he
So
could go
he
with
said
me.
Grandpa fixed them and they skied again.
So if I walk down through here.
So there was a
But right kind of where that is, but it seemed like a little bit more this way. But our driveway down there where the white car is circled around there and up to the house.
Which one? Mike?
That is old gut?
Yeah, I ran out of gas.
It was probably in the middle of Mother's
You know how long
garden.
we've been gone from here?
And that there was an orchard over there.
How long?
No, about
Over 60.
460 because he said when he went to service.
Because I went to
when
service
he-
in
That
1970.
used to right back there was really nice alfalfa.
got here when they went.
He gets right.
Pulling behind it and because one of the boys here was like throwing the cow pies and smacked it. Busted his ski, but Ray said Grandpa put back together.
Out it.
This is the outhouse. Come over here. The door's over here.
How do I get through there?
I don't know. I was in the jungle. Yeah.
You want a shingle from the outhouse?
Shingle in my dad's outhouse?
Or nail? This is the outhouse door here. This is where they did their thing.
This is where they did their thing.
Relieved themselves.
Oh, I'm not doing
When
the
they were
camera
little
work very
boys.
well.
Yes, but this is it. And now let me look and see
Dennis
if
won't be
you can
happy.
see the hole.
Hey, Grandpa, is this your car?
I'm actually in the room. I am actually in the room that my dad was in when he was a little kid.
Yeah.
This is called
Your dad did a poo-poo in there.
the...
Oh,
He
I'm so
left his
gross. I'm sorry. I need to delete that. For posterity, I've said that now.
This is an actual shingle from my dad's outhouse.
My dad's outhouse.
And her dad's outhouse. I will get one for Rhonda.
I bet it was cold in the winter to come out here, don't you think?
You know, a shingle.
Sure, we'll take a single.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get one.
Oh, Julie, you're gonna fall in the hole, and we're gonna have to go after you.
Just have Sean. Sean, grab it.
I'm not going in the hole.
She's got
Lots of other kids if we lose you.
that tall.
Robin.
Oh,
Thanks.
My eye.
Thanks, got one. Got a shingle.
Get
The outhouse. Well, and Uncle Ray's gonna tell us what their toilet paper was. Go ahead, Uncle Ray. Go.
It was the old Montgomery Ward catalog. Any catalog or anything like that. Did you get that on there?
I got it.
The ink didn't run, did it?
Did you get a shingle?
Now, how
you wanna do
could
it
he
afterwards.
check that, huh? Next,
Wilda.
That's what I
Wilda.
said.
Wilda's the oldest.
Next. Who was next?
And then there was
What was her name?
Bernice.
Bernice, then Lawrence,
You're sitting on Lawrence was third.
That's
Go ahead.
Cliff, then Ruth,
Where'd Max come in?
then
Not yet.
Gordon, and did I name Clifton?
Yeah.
Before
All
her.
right, and I guess Gordon was older than Merle,
Oh, Merle. Yeah, that's right.
and
That's what I
then
meant.
there was Max, and me, and Jay, and Curtis and Beth.
Beth.
And Curtis was Dwayne Curtis, and Beth was Hazel Beth.
Yeah. Elvin Ray and Eldon Jay.
So how many of you guys really go by your first names? You go by middle names.
Just Dad. He didn't even have a middle name.
Your dad didn't have a middle
Merle
name?
Robinson. No middle name.
Middle name.
Really?
I know.
Hi, Rob.
You never know when any of those fences, if it came later, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear cars starting. People are getting in cars. Oh yeah, take the lens cap off. Here we are, trekking up the hill in the back of a truck. Okay, we're going up this hill here.
Is this where they used to live? I don't understand.
This is where who used to live?
Going up
I think Grandpa Henry Lawrence and Grandma Beck Robinson and probably about 4 of the kids. I'm guessing before they moved down here. I'm guessing. Don't quote me.
Well, if my dad wasn't here, why are we going up?
Thank you, Dad.
We're the young
I'm
kids.
just kidding.
Sure hope I don't run out of battery. This is Grandma and Grandpa Robinson's old house. And Dad didn't live here, but this was their first house, I guess, that they lived in. And I don't know exactly, it looks like there's almost 2 buildings. And I'm gonna run out of battery. Man, there's tumbleweeds and sagebrush. We are really in Idaho Mormon country, I'll tell you.
Sean.
Look at this. Isn't that almost a picture? Somebody ought to get a picture. That's so cool.
It's growing right over there.
Irish spikes.
Is there?
Yeah.
That's my cousin Jean.
What's that? Oh, something else.
Robin, there's still flags growing here.
There's still what?
Irises growing here.
I
You need to get a start.
Oh man.
I hate those. I'm trying to get rid of the one.
Here's an old bucket for you. Here's an old bucket.
Oh, I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, so this is it. Yeah, right here. That's it. Here, take a piece of this wood too, Robin.
Yep, we gotta
You
get a piece of
big
this wood,
chunk of
Julie.
this.
Hope I don't mix them up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good thing you wore hiking boots there.
Well, are we smelling sagebrush? Is that what we're smelling?
Yeah.
Stove was?
Whoa!
It was a good floor.
There, go ahead and say that again. There's a natural.
And there's a natural spring that comes out from there, and that's where they got their fresh water. And the water for their cattle, and there was a trough down there, can you say, Gina? They'd have to clean it out, and then the water would run into this trough. So how many animals? What kind of animals are cattle and horses and what?
We mostly had just, I imagine they probably had their milk cows and stuff someplace in here, but when we did it, we just had wheat on this big field, and the field field and back to there, and the next field over clear to the mountains, clear to the foot of that mountain over there you can see.
So it was a dry farm, right?
It was a dry farm.
So is it harder to grow a dry farm or, I mean, you irrigate or?
Sun's going down. This house behind the plum trees, which they're picking, because we just said goodbye, but now we're stopped again, is they're not interested in the house. What are we looking at?
Dad,
Are we looking at this house?
Archie Robinson's house.
Archie Robinson's house.
Robinson, explain to
We can't. Jamie lives in Uncle Nello's house, which is through these trees.